Anbanar has come to Victoria 3 and it's even better than I hoped. If you don't know what Anbanar is and you're not familiar with the lore, don't worry, you're in good company, neither am I. Still, I'm getting ahead of myself. What exactly is Anbanar? This is a fantasy total conversion mod for Victoria 3. Anbanar was very, very popular and still is in Europe in Versailles 4. It's arguably the best and most well-developed mod for EU4, and now we get to see it in the Industrial Age in Victoria 3. There's new buildings, new resources, new journal entries. There's even a whole magic system. I mean, there's portraits of lizard folk and gnolls, I think they're called. But today we are playing as this lot. They are a remnant of the command. Basically, we used to have a much larger empire, but through factional infighting and exhaustive expansionist wars, we have collapsed. And so today we are going to try and reforge this empire and generally dive in to see what the mod has to offer. All right, Victoria 3 loaded. My neck broken. Character portraits phenomenal. Look at this. Look at it there. Yeah, okay, this guy looks normal, you know. Sure. This guy also looks normal. Weird sideburns. Boom. Oh, okay, I thought it was going to be an orc. A woman. There we go. I can't believe I messed it up and went boom. It was just a normal woman. Ah, my neck. Okay, if you've seen it in my previous videos, I don't know how long this is going to take to go out, but my neck is really badly injured. So if I yelp in pain, know that I'm in pain, obviously. But I'm fine. It's okay. Look at this guy. Look at that. The gnolls. So cool. They look so cool. Right, this is the Anbanar mod. If you don't know what Anbanar is, it is a fantasy conversion mod, well, generally for EU4, but it looks like Victoria 3.1 has just come out, and in true Anbanar fashion, it looks really, really cool. So this is the world as we know it. This is sort of like an industrial time for these peoples, which is interesting because you have the, I guess, diverging paths of magic and industry and answering those kinds of questions. Today, we are going to be playing as the Soldiers Republic. Soldiers Republic is very cool to me because this used to be, I believe, Hobgoblin. Still are Hobgoblin, but I believe. Essentially, we used to control a larger sort of militaristic empire here, but as the lore goes, so in EU4, you're at the start of that and you conquer all of it and you're doing great, but as this goes, we have fought several wars against the Jad, gotten bogged down, and now things have fractured. So we're going to be playing as these guys and trying to reform that little empire, as well as just exploring the mod. So let's have a look, see how it goes. The command used to, that's what it's called, there you go, used to call half of Hellas' rightful dominion until the Spirit's invasion of the mortal realm caused a great chimera to shatter into squabbling warlords. Order shall be restored after the rending of the realms, and the strength that was ours once was ours will be again. Now, a couple of things you might notice. There's this, magical expertise. It's a capacity, by the way, I'm talking as if like, oh, you might notice this. I know what this is. I don't know. It's my first time playing it. We're gonna enjoy it together. It's a capacity used to maintain your country's spells and traditional magic activities. The cost increases with the population across the incorporated states, and with every spell level, you gain magical expertise from every mage working in your country. But those working in mage shall abilities are especially potent. Okay, so that gives us magical powers and stuff. So we can, potential spells. There we go. We don't know any of them, so that's cool. There's all sorts of stuff over here, like the Black Powered Anbanar. Those guys are staunchly not magical. Let's see. Do we have claims? Return state? Unavailable. Hobgoblin homelands. Target country not valid and Ragahandy. Oh, that's because they're ours. Okay. I think if we do conquer land, so what we want to do is we want to form this nation. I'm trying so hard to not move my head. I'm agony. So this is an empire, the Great Command. So we need 2 out of 6 required, and I believe it is... It's, handy. So it's just basically, it's these regions here, plus some other dragon command. All right, so we're going to try and go early is the plan. Oh, I want to check out research technology. Enclosure, manufacturers, cotton gin. Still research the lathe. These are essentially the same. Oh, no, hang on. Thinking machinery. Okay, great. We've got clankers in my Victoria 3. Gene mutation. I don't remember this. You get electrical generations on the same level as thinking machines. Very cool. Oh, this is different. Shell gun, percussion cap. We've got the Navy on the right. That's weird. Military airships, steel leviathans. Society. We have demonsterization diplomacy. So I can't imagine our technology is the best in the world. It really isn't. Very cool. All right. The world market and everything. Do you think there's new buildings? I can check. I don't know why there would be. Well, let's... Monster pens. Magical reagents. All right. What's that? Magical reagents. What are they? I don't know. Just pop needs. Okay, cool. I did say mage towers as well. Generalized divination. Okay, so there's a lot of cool stuff going on. Bear in mind, this is very, like, new. So this mod is going to be updated a lot. So we're not sort of in the earlier levels, but the military wages are kind of crazy. Wow, that's a lot of troops. We have too many cannon artillery. And too many cavalry, allegedly. I think that should help. There you go. Drop a couple of those. Will make it a little bit cheaper as well. I think we just go immediately. Yeah. I need to try and form this into a state. We have truces for a little while. For how long? I can't hold back this horde for too much longer. 9 months. Okay, I think we'll be all right. And let's check out our market. The Hobgoblin market. We are lacking arcane curios. What makes an arcane curios? Mage tower. We don't know how to do that. I don't know how quarantine dungeon. There's too much here. I'm scared. Someone come pick me up. Doodad artificeries, dangerous dungeons, quarantine dungeons, a mage tower, or a relic dig site. I can't get any of those. I can make paper though. So we're gonna do that. We have a lot of people. My god. Okay. I imagine most of them are peasants though. So let's just. We have some tooling workshops already. All right. And what resources do we have? Okay, coal and iron's fine. Let's grab some coal. Grab some iron. I just kind of want a monster bent. We're gonna need some wood. Okay, let's get cracking. An easy piece. The splinters of the command share a brief moment of peace, but only for a moment. We must prepare for the inevitable war over the control of our homelands. By day, our fellow hobgoblins barter sharp words and sharper grins, swearing the peace holds true. But even when the moon rises, the glow of molten iron lights the ridges. That's very cool. And the rhythmic clang of hammers betrays their lies. No one speaks, but every eye tracks the horizon, counting rifles, measuring shadows. Cannot win alone. War exhaustion or death charge. In 10 years. So either in 10 years or 11 years. Okay, right. So I need to... Scrape the battle. Logistics win wars. We want logistics to win wars. So we need to do this in 10 years, basically. Okay, we'll do that. What's this? Oh, yeah, that's the situation. Cool. All right, that's nice. I like that. It's currently a fruit shortage. Okay, I don't think it's that bad. What are my laws, actually? I never checked a lot of the laws. We've got landowners, teachers, and petty bourgeoisie in charge. Laws. Land-based taxation, traditionalism, serfdom. Yeah, okay. All that good stuff. Traditional magic banned. Well, that'd be why. So we ban magic. So I've got this whole magic system, and I'm like, I'm not going to use it. I'll have to come back for that. Mechanism as property. Mechanism creation. So we're allowed to make mechanisms. Weird. And they are property. They're not seen as... Oh. I haven't hit play properly yet. I'm like, oh, this is cool. Right, we're losing a lot of money. What's most of that coming from? Goods, military goods. Yeah, okay. That's what I'm saying. We need to fight early. And then I need to downsize the army. Antagonism be damned. Lacking silk. Magical reagents. Got a large population, though. But we're ranked 68. How many people are in this world? Oh, my God. The Jada are a great power. Trolls Bay Company, is that? Trolls Bay Concord. Northerly Laurent, Black Powder, and the Gnomish Hierarchy. Grombar was legend. I'm not too deep in the Ambernar source. I don't know. I don't like some of these I don't recognize. Okay, can I fight them yet? It's time. We can halve our army and be absolutely fine here. I'm probably gonna drop the military wages because you know we don't need all this organization. We really don't. Frankly, I'm gonna drop a couple of them now. This is not close. All right, incorporate. Next guy, go. We are living on borrowed time here. What do you have here? No buildings. Okay. Oh, okay. So you're signing with them. Is this Hobgoblin land? I don't think so. So I don't. That's Tiger Hobgoblin. Do I care about Tiger Hobgoblins? I don't know. Nation formation. Oh, hang on. Let's hover over that again. Yeah, I do want these. I want these two. Cool. That works. All right. Add war goal. Conquer state. All right. Pop the strain rate back up. Let's get it going. Yeah, no, they're not winning this one. We have actual troops. It's not close. Just keep pushing. Yeah, we will go bankrupt, but we will take everyone else out with us. All right, we can actually form the Great Command now. Let's do it. Great Command stands tall as banners unfurled over lands once torn by strife. Our people scattered and defiant, now bent to a single will, ours. They are reeks of iron and ash and rotting flesh. 6 banners once flew defiant. Remnants of the old Great Command, fierce and fractious. For their effort, Gilcad... Now I want to play the E4 one again. Gilcad's cliffs echo with the screams of the fallen. The Shumakad plains lie trampled under our boots, and the rivers of Nandiraji run red with the toll of our ambition. Yet from this carnage, a single truth emerges. The Great Command, reforged in the crucible of war, rises unbroken forevermore. Our kin are humbled, their marshals kneel, all rot, and the dream of our ancestors rise anew. Will we seize it? Let all who oppose us tremble, for we've claimed our destiny. So, Tiger Hobgoblins becomes a primary command. We get National Unifier, and we get claims on all these areas, which is very, very important, because guess what I'm about to do? I don't like that. Who are you? You're involved. Okay, I think people are going to kill me if I keep going, but I'm going to keep going. Beheaded Chromero was successfully completed. Nice. Okay, let's get rid of all this irregular infantry. We do not need the irregular infantry. It's Useless. So someone else joined. Do I have any return state stuff with you? Yes. And then that'll be it. I cannot do more. How much do I lose per week? This will help. If it looks like I'm not defending here, I'm not. I'm just going to attack here and wait for the fronts to unify. There you go. It worked. Gotta know how to play the game, chaps. All right, there we go. So there's our initial sort of play. Now I need to fix the economy. Switch to iron frame buildings, which are more expensive, but that's okay. I was not quick enough. I've been sitting here slowly building up our economy, slowly doing as good as I can, as you can see here. But yeah, it's been a couple years. The war for our homeland rages with no end in sight. If we are to win, we need to adjust our strategy. That's not good. Money, more taxation capacity, more rifles. Everyone must chip in. Do you have a problem with taxation capacity around? I mean, again, ignore the bureaucracy. You've caught me. Usually I wouldn't show this because it's embarrassing, okay? You've caught me halfway between a switch, all right? It's like I'm in the middle of getting changed, all right? Just bear with me. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah. Let's reform our taxation system. All right, what do we research next? I need to get to that mechanized workshop. This stuff is really cool. Let's get one steel mill going, at least. Like I said, we're in the middle of a switch. That's why the economy went up and then it went stagnant for a little while. You're gonna have to look. I'm embarrassed now. Look, it's fine. Just give me a little bit, okay? Steel tools. What I need is per capita taxation. Let's start going for that. Oh, that's the homeland stuff. Maybe, wait, so then it's gonna be really bad if I don't unify it within, oh God, I don't remember the numbers. Oh, I don't remember the numbers at all. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's really bad. What were the numbers? What were the numbers? The numbers, like, what do they mean? That was quick, damn. Totally asked myself, is this deficit something I can conquer my way out of? All right, per capita taxation. Yes! Ha! Oh, okay, that could have been bad. I could have really badly helped myself there, but I didn't. Oh, the money that's going to be flowing into our coffers now. All right, well, the people demand meat. All right, next law, religious schools. And start educating these people. These hobgoblins need to be able to read. That could have been so bad. I'll be honest. I didn't have a plan for if per capita taxation didn't pass. That was my end game. that was it. If it didn't pass, it was over for me. My minting's doing me nicely as well. Okay, I'm gonna level with you. It's been a couple of days since I played this. I'm afraid my neck, well, it's still very painful, but after the recordings, it stiffened. And I couldn't move, and it was very painful. So now I've got a little bit of motion. It still hurts a bit, but hey, that's fine. We're back. I seem to be in a fantastic position. Okay. Antagonism's not too bad. Why am I not just instantly declaring war? Is there a reason why I wouldn't do that? The Bureau of Chains is a crazy name. Okay, I don't think anyone's coming to help this guy. All right, we need sulfur. And one thing, I could build up my army. I'm actually going to build up my economy first, though. All right, that should be a quick one. They're still using irregular infantry. Oh my God, what are you? Who are you using? Oh no! Oh, turn off the game capture. Come on, Mr. Editor, please switch off the gameplay. They're using children. They're using children. Shut your eyes. It'll be over soon. All right, we're good. Okay, we're good. It's fine. It's fine. That was barely any antagonism. I say we go again. Something against the Bureau of Change. Now there's the Maharaj will apparently maybe join. Don't know who that is. Gonna ignore it. Apparently, whoa, why do we need so much iron now? Damn, 500? Yeah, Maharaj side them. Who is that? So joining the same front though, right? They're over here. I don't need to do anything to fight them. Who? Bagama. I don't know who you people are. I don't want to be that guy. Okay, over here. Bagama, I don't have water with you, so we'll just white piece it, I guess. Jesus, why do you only have one defense? I mean, apparently, hang on. I definitely don't have one offense. There you go, 7. Well, there's that done, isn't it? All right, there we go. It's 13 million people I've just nicked. We now have 55 million people. That's ridiculous. It's incorporated as well. Apparently, merchant marines. I don't know how I can get them. I don't have, you know, a coast. Okay, we need to start marching south of the coast. I want to keep using my return core things. I mean, I can start going south a little bit with that. How's everyone else getting on? Oh, black powder, Amberna's now got what I think is a split state. What the hell is this? GDP ownership. Oh, it shows it like that now. Is that with the mod? It's 133,000 in unrealized taxes. Okay, so what I should be doing is rushing. Where is it? Oh, I got religious schools. Nice. I should be rushing central archives. 8 years. Let's just do it. I think that's fine. 8 years. 8 years is nothing. What also is nothing is my bureaucracy. So let's start sorting that out. God, it's like I've got away and not cleaned my room. What is this? All right. Jesus. Whoa, that's a lot of taxation capacity. So 10 taxation capacity. I'm going to figure out how much it costs me for each of these buildings. Oh god, I'm doing massive Victoria 3. How much it costs for each of these buildings, and then figure out if it's worth building a bunch of them in terms of the unrealized taxation capacity. There is an equation out there I could use for this. I'm not going to do that. I don't play video games to do maths. Come on, man. Probably 7% is probably just starving. Why? You're mild starvation. Well, it's only mild. That's okay. There's food here. I don't... What? There's a surplus of food. How are you starving? Probably market access, right? Unreleased. That's really funny. Nice. Good stuff. Oh, that's good. What happened to the centaurs? Because didn't they used to be like around here or something? What the hell are you? Oh, at least wear a suit, mate. Oh, dude, what the hell was that? Sorry, I'm just... Okay, lizard. Is that racist? Can I yell lizard? Alright, getting our infantries over here. So why are you irregulars? Oh, I need skirmish. Okay, so I can go to skirmish infantry. So I need ammunition. But I can't build ammunition yet. Okay, so no wars for like 6 years. Oh, no. What happened over here? That's not good. So 17% of the... 17 GDP is owned by Valorant in foreign countries. I imagine that's not like that for me, right? Yeah, I just got ownership of my own. And no one owns me. Oh, wow. You only have 62% of your own GDP. 58%. Damn. Okay, that's I didn't know that was a thing before. That's cool. Oh my god, the Jada building in foreign countries can't allow that. Divine Herald, Lanahari Andrelazuri. Kind of wish I'd done that magic stuff now, to be honest. So I built some explosive industries because I'm needing for ammunition anyway. And then we're going to attempt to get the most out of our iron and coal mines because that's also been a bit of a problem. We also need logging camps everywhere. Like everywhere. That should supply us for a little bit. And then we're going to need to go further afield. Everyone's in government apart from the rural folk. Now that does feel a little bit targeted. Yeah, we banned traditional magic. That's not allowed. We don't do that here. We're going for a dedicated police force. Try and strip some power from the landowners. Hell yeah, look at that guy. Chief executive. And they use magic properly. I do like the fact that you can switch to like magical ways of production. Like if I show this off, I don't know if I did this last time, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Like over here, I could just enhance it with like a seamless weave, and that means that I have to use artificery doodads and magical reagents, but we produce way more clothes. All right, now more traditionally though, let us use some nitroglycerin and filing cabinets. Okay, that should hopefully trigger the explosives industry. Some might say it's about to boom. Oh man, there's no one in this house. I'm laughing at my own jokes. Oh, it was funny though. So paper is the big problem. Yeah, time to blow up my own economy. Let's do it. All right, now you should start actually getting employed. Nice. So we can drop the price of paper, which will hopefully make you a little bit more profitable. Death charge. Desperation has reached its peak. We must end this war one way or another. Yeah, damn it, I forgot about this. Army offense versus defense. That could be quite fun. Screw it, let's do it. We've got dedicated police force. I've incorporated all these states, right? Yeah. Okay, let's go further. Let's go east first, then we'll go south. Oh wow, hello. This is an actual fight. Oh, I was not ready for this. We do not. We have some like, we have a regular infantry that I don't know how to switch to line infantry. Well, I could do this. Undead infantry. Damn. Okay, line infantry. Let's upgrade you to line infantry. Can't have irregulars on my front lines. All right. We need to delay the start time a little bit. So there's nothing really I want from you. That's 20 infantry for 16,000 a week. I don't have money problems. Is there anything? What could I do? Revoke claims. Humiliate? Yeah, let's go for a bit of humiliation. He's fearful. Hopefully he'll back down because I don't want to fight this. Oh. Okay. Why do we need so much fruit? I don't know. What are we eating? Oh god, we also need. Okay, let's import some grain. We're the number 3 producer of grain and meat apparently. What the hell? Why there's so many demands? All right, we are gonna have to go back to basic farming. Get 10 of those. We need some livestock as well. Get rid of some of these logging camps. All right, Central Archives should unlock a lot more money for us. I mean, that's a great GDP jump. Oh my god, look at the Bulsari Halos company. Who are you owned by? Probably Bulisar. Who the hell are Bulisar? We've unlocked banking. Bulisar. I swear to God, like, how do I find it? Because obviously if it says, like, you know, England or France, I know where that is on a map. Where is this? Over here, this is Bulisar. The number 8 rank, great power. How much is Jad? Jad is a minor power. We apparently have more than Jad. Cool. Well, I want to smash them, obviously. And what are the power blocks? Rose Crown, Anti-Monarchist Congress, the Black Powder Front, the Grand Coalition. The Rose Crown is scary. So we probably have more population than these places, right? Yeah, we have the second most population in the world. Okay, cool. So if we, yeah, we should be fine. We need so much meat. It's ridiculous. 1,000 meat. 1,000. I mean, that's 250. 500. And we'll just add a little bit more as well. I don't want everyone out in the fields. Central archives, nice. Let's do it. Taxation capacity is going to go up by about 1,000. All right, we're ready to go after everyone else. Unfortunately, the unrealized taxes didn't go down. It should do. That's kind of a big part of why I did that. I'm going to get a mechanized workshop, and then I'm going to start doing some funky stuff. Analytical engines. Automata for logging camps. Oh, please. Okay, we need that. Let's hang on, let's figure this out. Let's figure this out. We need so much wood. Okay, there. And then automata. Okay, this is going to be a problem. I don't have the ability to get lead. I keep changing these menus, man. I don't want to see the market price. I want to see where it can be produced. World market. Show me where I can find lead. I have to search manually, don't I? Lead mines. Okay, south of us. Let's go. I need the other one as well. Make it a primary. Oh, for God's sake, there's a peasant revolt. So I can't take it. Take Victoria 3 strikes again. Just blitz them. Yeah. I think there are other people involved in this. To be fair, this is the state I wanted. Why'd it go up to 42? That's upsetting. Why everyone up, like, it was 25. And I don't get the land. They get to survive. Oh, what is this? The Despot of Hull az Krakazol. Oppose the arbitrary and liberal rule of the glorious mage of Dekaz Kazvia. The petty bourgeoisie has fallen in. Okay, let's do that. I don't like them. Never have, never will. I need a coastline. So does that mean my truce with you guys is automatically gotten rid of? Yeah, it is. Cool. Right, we're going to go through a period of massive expansion, I think. We're going to try and push to the coast. If I can take these lot, then 1-2 provinces, and then I have a coastline, which I think is going to be super important for us, because I can't import anything on the world market right now. All right, mechanized workshops done. There's some sewing machines, mechanized workshops. There we go. It's another one dead. Don't know who that is. Apparently I like him. All right, let's get rid of my interest in the north here. Go for the south. All right, we push southwards. Ideally, this lot joins in. It's another 16 million people. There's a lot of people there. No one joined, and we just walk in. They're controlled by Laurent. Son of a bitch. We're going to have to go through Jad. I can't fight Laurent. That's not happening. We're going to start damaging relations with them anyway. They're all part of the Rose Crown. I've been surrounded. All right, we have ourselves the analytical engine. So that creates automatory, so it's automata. And I think it's not going to put my people out of jobs. That's on them. Let's figure this out here. So if I go down to my, where are you? My logging camps. Automata loggers. It means a lot more, decreased employment though. That's the problem. But a lot more wood. And for this, I'd need 300 automata and 200 tools. So let's do that. Some doodad artificeries. So where are the automatas? Automatories. We need some artificer doodads for that. 4 per level. And we need 400. So we need 20 of these, which means we need 2 of these. I'll build 3 to be safe. Okay. So we're going to do that and then we're going to switch everything over. In the meantime, let's get baking powder. These are not the same things. It's like Jad's fighting someone. They're fighting Lauren. Conquer Lower something. Lower de Besana. Is this Lower de Besana? If ever there was a time to go in against Lauren, it would be now, no? I can't because we're too damn friendly. Wait, can I? Us and Laurent are less than cordial. We need relations with the Laurentish Halish company to be less than... How many people do I have to be like... Do I have to actively upset here? Damn, the Gnomish heritage hierarchy. They create 7,000 of these things. What do they use it for? The number 2 rank great power. Where are they? Over here, the Gnomish hierarchy. Okay. So if I go into your big city here, what do you... Whoa! Company, there's loads of companies there. So you've got loads of automatons and artificery doodads. What do they build? What do they do though? Dungeons, monster pens, gold. So what do you... So these artificery doodads are creating... They need them for everything. Steel mills, automatories, fishing wharves, railways, trade centers. Oh my god. Alright, I'm planning to shift my entire economy. This could be really stupid. I mean, it is. But, you know, it's not going to stop me. I think it'd be fun. Alright. They also need more magical reagents. I don't know if I have enough magical reagents for this, but Well, there's a magical reagents lab right here, which needs glass and sugar. I don't know if we have a source of sugar. What? Opium barons? Hell yeah. Keep the opium coming. Let's do it. We sell drugs. YouTube that is fictitious. We are talking about a game here. This is not a reference to the real world at all, as you can see by the map. Okay, economy slowed down a lot since I started to try and do this, but I think it'd be worth it. I'm going to put a lot of people out of work. That's fine. They can go to the army. What's happening here? So you're currently fighting against the Jad. Okay. I think if I could take 1, 2, 3 provinces, then I'm there. Or 1, 2, 3 provinces this way, actually. All right. It's time to kickstart this. Watch my GDP collapse. Here we go. Automata loggers. The dip has begun. Buy the dip. Buy the dip. We've immediately become the number 6 producer worldwide. That's going to go a lot higher real quick. Okay, now these doodads are being produced. We need the reagents, which is getting produced. Okay. I can do automata here as well. Oh, that's sort of self-fulfilling. No, I don't want an automata here. Brass casing. I need more arcane curios. I don't know if I can produce arcane curios. Dude, there's a lot going on here. Relic dig site. Yeah, I don't have that tech yet. Wait, doodad artificers produce these things. Oh, no, wait, that's the production of. So I produce less artificery doodads and more arcane curios. We don't need them right now, do we? Nothing uses those. I've yet to figure out if this was a good idea or not. We just need so much. Honestly, the crazy thing is we always need meat. It's a phenomenal amount of food that we consume. Okay, I think this worked. I can't tell. I'm just gonna claim it did. Call it a day. Industrial artificery. Look at this. Boost throughput tech. Have some tech. Let's have some tech. Alright, we can earn recognition now. Cool. Now, I really do think that... Oh, hang on. I go for the triarchy here. Aren't you powerful, though? Yep. Not as powerful as me, I don't think, militarily. Because there's an uprising here. I just need a coastline, man. Alright, we're going to take some more land. The Bagama is sided with them, but again, don't have a border, it's fine. Wait, am I involved in this? Oh, for God's sake, hang on. All my little vassals as a war. There's no valid alternatives. Okay, so I can't deploy to that. Artificer commander, that's cool. Jet stream attack, get him in there. What is jet stream attack? If I have flame, that's insane. If I have mechs, we can get mechs? Okay, we need to do that, that's cool. Get more grain if I get more artificery doodads. Let's do that. Have some growth beans. People didn't like GMOs, they're really not gonna like this. Right, yeah, sugar. Okay, how do I find sugar? Probably get it from wheat farms. Guess I'll produce 100 sugar. Okay, we want to do that. I don't want all of them doing this, but getting a little bit of sugar is a good idea. Set up steel and port. Brother, I am trying to get a coastline. It's just meat. They just... they need 1,000 meat every time. Right. All we're going to do is produce livestock ranches for a little while. How much is this? So, this is going to produce 25 meat. So, I need 40 of them. 10, 30, 40. All right, go do that. All right, whilst this is going on, feels like a good time to grab the rest of our states over here. All right, actually grab a little bit of stuff here. Then there's Dakaz Kazavia. I don't know who you are. Cave coral. The hell is cave coral? Apparently makes wood. What are you? Oh, you're a little goblin. It's a historical character. Look at him, he's so cool. He's 446 years old. Jesus, a decocracy. Oh, they are magic users. Okay, what if we were to do something to... Can I not do that? Okay, no. Doesn't look it. I'd love to, you know. Fight undead! Oh my god, they've got undead infantry. I'm saying I want to, vassalize them. This is really cool. The dead cannot break, cannot complain about orders, cannot starve or attrit. They are weapons at the exclusive command of the mage controlling them. In the modern age, however, their weapons becoming increasingly obsolete. It'll take significant magical investment to render them effective and rapidly change the world. I like it, dude. It's such a cool, vibe of this entire thing. Magic exists, and it can be used very, very well. But it was also, with the sort of advent of technology, made increasingly more obsolete. It's a lot of fun, because there are very few books and I guess media in general that tackles the idea of, well, what happens when you have that intersection. I don't mean sort of steampunk-esque or magic punk, whatever it's called. I mean things I think Game of Thrones is a great one, right? And everything is always overestimated as to how long everything is. By that I mean, it's loosely based on the War of the Roses, but you got 10,000 years of stagnation, right? And the implication is the people don't really have as much advancement in technology in fantasy worlds, and so exploring what happens when those things do collide, because obviously fantasy is typically in sort of a medieval knight and horse age. I like that. Personal favorite of mine. Nice, good stuff. Oh, are you free? You're in the Laurentish market. What happens if I were to attack you? Laurentish Hailish Company and Laurent are less than cordial. It's not true though, because I absolutely am less than cordial with them. I'm currently damaging. Okay, well those are cordial. Fair. All right, we've got return state over here. What are you? Why are you buddies with me? What? Oh, you're just the same color. Okay. Faceted gemstones. Doodad artificeries. Sure. Okay, let's grab that. I want to find out what this elemental elicitation is. Oh, airships. Well, I want that. Ironclads. We don't need half of this, but it's cool. Bulletproof exosuits. Yeah, sure. Give me that. Portable turrets. Yeah. Absolutely. I actually haven't checked those options, you know. Infantry arms. I can actually currently get more morale damage. Portable turrets is very cool. Need some ammunition for that. We've got lead now. Yeah. All right. I can actually go up to skirmish infantry. I think I'm probably going to do after this war's done. No, these guys actually have a decent army. Dude, look how... Damn. Oh my god, that's a lot dead. These are deadly battles. Man discovers guns for the first time. This is a really cool mod. This is super well done. I'm having a lot of fun with this. So you want curios. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to grab another 5 of these Dude Artificers. And I'm going to switch them over to using curios. That'll, like, you know, creating those as well. Let's do that. So a brass casing. There you go. Fighting another Goblin Shaman. I never checked the cultural side of things here. Most of us are full accepted. Who aren't accepted? Dwarven Pantheon farmers and weird leopard people. That kind of seems like a you problem. I'm not going to lie. You know, we've lost like half our men in this. Let's hold from now. Like, I imagine they're going to push us, but we also don't need to push them. We have the war goal. The Fate Dragonborn is the new ruler. Do you have any cool traits? Average lifespan. How old are you guys? 64, 50. Because like some of them, like if you're 400 years old, 500 years old, and you haven't done much, like that's on you. You know what I mean? Let's get more construction sectors. To declare an interest in your mother. I don't know where that came from. Sorry. I just want a coastline. I don't see an option for me to grab it beyond just like smashing eastwards. Which I'm probably gonna have to do. All right, I'm gonna like massively increase our. Oh, I regret that immediately. Let's not do that. Just saw the infrastructure. That's a terrible idea. I want to massively increase our construction sector. There's so many just... Yeah, the tax. We could get so much more tax. There's 300,000 unrealized taxes. Let's just see what happens if I do this. Probably nothing good though, right? But, I want to give it a go. All right, I'm going to have to expel these diplomats. There you go, that's better. I think this is the way to go. I really do. If I just mass create these government administrations in these areas. Let's just test it. So currently we have 334 coming in, 211. So 211, and the main thing is that unrealized taxes. Let's see what the differences are once this is done. 211, 337. I'm gonna write this down. 285. I've said 3 numbers now, different numbers in unrealized taxes, and we're currently losing 211. I just want to see if those things balance out. Because if so, then all I need to do is create these sort of government administration buildings. I don't think that's going to be how it's going to work though. So this has gone down to 263. So we've gained sort of 22k in income from that. But our government expense, well, I mean, our fixed national expenses, which could also, I should have checked whether or not it was good for national buildings, has gone up by a good 60k. So we're actually out 40k now. And the main reason for that is going to be the price of paper. So if we drop the price of paper, we should be fine. So that should be 1,400 paper I'm going to produce at the end of this, which should drop that down. Obviously, it's going to have knock-on effects, but I think that's a good idea. Lath tries to figure out the economy. Hey, look, the line's going up. That's all I know. All right, in the meantime, let's go east. So let's do this skirmish infantry, but hey. So then our goods for government buildings is at 201,000. If I can get that dropped by a good amount, it's all just 201k from paper. So if I drop the amount of paper, the rest of it is negligible. Flawless metal, what the hell is this? What produces flawless metals? What is a flawless metal? Why is it my arms industries? Okay, steel workshop's gonna do it, and a relic dig site. Faceted gemstones. We need more Dame Star. Mimic precursor steel. Damn. We need alchemical alloys. This is very cool. I like this a lot. I know I've said this so many times, but yeah, it's good stuff. Oh, they backed down. I didn't see. That's stupid of me. I was wondering what the hell happened. Allows establishment of colonies and states with death winds. I don't know what that means. All right, I'm gonna probably make more paper because the more I can drop that, the better. Okay, now the goods have gone to 200,000. They went up again. Oh, we have a mage tower, which creates magical expertise, which I can't use. So that's a little bit useless. But it's owned by someone else. Don't know who it's owned by. Distilled rainbows is very funny. Gonna do that. And then we have these quarantined dungeons, which I don't know exactly what they do, but they create a good amount of magical reagents in return for tools. So that's pretty nifty. Don't exactly know what that is. That's gonna be 50 into me. We're gonna go for it. I'm gonna annex this country. Also hope the rebels don't pop behind me. That would be bad. All right, strategic objective. We need to hit that eastern coast, and that'll be our front on the water. Oh, looks like the industrial lot are now in charge. You want a stratocracy? That's cool. Kind of want to do that. All right, we have bullets straight through. Daxugo. Hoping to get myself a port. Okay, there's the uprising. That's not good. Oh, perfect timing. That could have been really bad. So we're going to have to try and blitz into them faster than they can take us out. The industrialists are no longer in charge. Did not take long. Okay, you're going to be isolated. That's fine. You just starve for a little while. That's okay. Occupiers, I want merchant marines. Do you have shipbuilding or no? You do, yes. All right, let's grab our final couple of states here. Probably the 14th largest army. Laurent has 562. They're really up there. I haven't built any, I don't think, barracks at the start of the game at all. So that is a nice economy graph. We have the second largest economy. I hate it. I can't click this. It won't let me click it. So who has a larger economy than me? Laurent. Not by much. Not by much at all. To be fair, how much do you think that has to do with having the largest population by some margin? Laurent has joined. Wait, I declared war on Laurent. Oh no. Oh, I've made a massive error. Okay, fortunately, Laurent are fighting elsewhere. Okay, okay. We need time. We need time. Conquer that state down there. This is bad. I think we, to be honest, I think we need to mass mobilize. Oh my god. Oh, my generals just died. This is a horrible series of events. I don't know if we can win this. All right, just defend, defend, defend. Okay, we're entrenched for a little bit. We are dug in. I need reinforcements. They got reinforcements coming all the time. But we are killing. Look at that. We are killing so many more of them. But look at that. We are killing so many more of them than they are of us. Although our manpower is going down rapidly. All right, recruitment efforts. Go, go, go. So stupid. I didn't realize I was fighting Laurent. All right, the front is stabilized a little bit. You can see manpower is not growing on either side. The reason we're able to defend is A, I have reinforcements flooding in all times, and B, because we have all these automated turrets. Big problem here is we're getting blockaded. All right, let's grab breach loading artillery and some bulletproof exosuits. Just constantly building more and more and more barracks to try and just like flood the front line with men. See someone leaving now. Look, I don't care. I don't care if we have syphilis. Promote everyone. We're fully militarized. Half their troops are left and the other half are dead. All right, massive offensive. Let's go. Yeah, look, they're just leaving. Jesus, this is a bloody war. There we go. We've done it. Another bit of, well, it's not quite coastline. But we beat the #1 great power. Sorry, how many people live here? What, that was, why does that cost that much? Jesus. What the hell is the, whoa. We've got all our land back as the Great Command, which is cool. Now we go back to doing what we do best, getting meat. Ah, look at that. The Command Grombari Treaty of Commerce and Navigation. We are going to become recognized, and we have become a great power. Ranked #7. We have the largest GDP by a mile, by a country mile. See, 985 prestige. We're a leading goods producer in ammunition, clothes, grain, fertilizer. Basically, we are insanely powerful. We just don't have a navy, and that's why we don't have the prestige of everyone else. But we could easily be #1 great power if I built a navy. Standard of living is not great either, but we have a lot more population than everyone else. Who are you guys? Oh, you also got a large population. Anyway, chaps, so that has been the Anbenar mod for Victoria 3. Very excited to see what they do with this. The Anbenar lot are all very talented across games. And so, yeah, I think this could be a lot of fun. I'm always intrigued by new buildings and new work and stuff. I might have to come back to it and test out the whole magical side of things, because obviously we didn't do that today instead of just playing this Great Command. There is some flavor in this mod. Like the strengths of Anbenar have always been like the storytelling and the flavor. So I'm very, very excited to see what they do next. If you want to see more Victoria 3 mods and Victoria 3 in general on this channel, make sure to like the video, subscribe, chaps, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye. My personal thanks to Aiden Clark, who is said to be 7 feet tall. Lewis Wright, who once killed a man with his bare thumb. Redguard76, whom I've been secretly in love with this entire time. And the Schmoobler, who needs no introduction. Also thanks to Crilly, Ghostwolf, and Jason White for being my Patreon supporters. Means a lot, guys.